Okay, so this video is a Patreon request, and I mean, before we even read the article, let's just look at the fucking title. Let's just grind on this, shall we? Assassination culture. How much worse does it need to get with these SJW woke people? I have to start saying SJW and woke together now because SJW was the original term back in like 2015, but now everyone says woke. So whenever I say SJW now, people go, "What's an SJW?" Like, my God, people's memories suck. SJW was the term before woke. Before snowflake. It was the very first term. Anyway, they will call anything a culture, right? Rape culture. Now it's assassination culture. And of course it's okay, because it's on the left. Like everything else. I mean, we have 1,000 examples of that, but what's 1,000 more, right? So, imagine if it was a conservative talking about assassinating a leftist, like Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Obama, Kamala Harris. It will be front page news for the next 6 months. But because it's on the left, not only is it considered positive, but it's barely talked about at all. And when it is talked about, it's talked about in a positive light. Left wing, well, you don't really have to say that. Trust me. Now, for dumb people who you've brainwashed into thinking that it is all on the right, they would need to be told it's on the left because they'll assume it's on the right because they're brainwashed by the media. But for those of us in tune with reality, we know it's on the left because it wouldn't be anywhere else. Remember when Madonna back in 2015 literally said, "Yes, I have thought about blowing up the White House." Like, and again, nothing happened to her. But if it was said towards Kamala Harris, she'd be arrested. Is on the rise. A recent survey found that about half of liberal-leaning U.S., or only half? Wow. Could justify the assassinations of Trump and his government official advisor Elon Musk. More than half of liberals say that destroying Tesla dealerships is acceptable. Because of course it is. I mean, isn't this the same logic we apply to BLM? Like, they literally say, almost word for word, it's okay to burn down businesses and rob stores because you're black. But if you're white and even protest, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit if you went to the Capitol on January 6th, but if you blew up the city, that's perfectly fine. Your skin is probably black anyway. No problem. They also support Luigi Magnoni, or whatever, the 26-year-old man accused of gunning down the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, according to the survey by Network whatever. The Rutgers-based institute, in a brief release this week, said political violence targeting Trump and Musk is becoming increasingly normalized. Well, you've been trying since 2015, so 10 years later, what do you expect? And the left-leaning social media platform, I love how they point out, oh, it's Blue Sky. Meanwhile, actually, they're all left-leaning. Twitter, X, whatever. I mean, okay, I guess I can't say Twitter anymore because of Elon Musk, but everything else, and let's not forget, well, actually, I'll circle back to Twitter in a second. YouTube, Google, TikTok, Instagram, all left-wing. But as far as circling back to Twitter goes, let's keep one thing in mind. People went to Blue Sky as a Twitter alternative because the media said that X now is it is a conspiracy theory, like extremist right site just because it allows free speech. Okay, mainstream media. And ever since Blue Sky opened, it's been overrun by pedophiles. Is it a coincidence that everyone on Blue Sky is a leftist and it's been overrun by pedophiles? I know the media and dumb people will say, oh, it's just a coincidence. It's a coincidence. You can't blame the leftists. Right. Okay. Even though they're all leftist and there is a correlation. It's not just a coincidence. On Blue Sky, Trump critics post hateful commentary and memes labeling Mr. Trump as evil. Well, no surprise there. Remember, people always say, well, dumb people, always say, hatred comes from the right. Okay. Hatred comes from the right. Conspiracy theories from the right. Racism from the right. Right, right, right. White, white, white. You're all mean. You're all evil. You're intolerant. It's us leftists who are tolerant, and we are accepted and diverse and lovely and loving and amazing and great. And then studies came out proving that 90% of all hateful posts on social media from leftists, obviously, are actually anti-white and anti-male. Now, to be fair, because I am always fair, and I've said this before, by the way, posts that are anti-black, or basically anything that's not anti-white, those posts are deleted, right? Because they allow anti-white posts, but they don't allow any other anti-posts. So if you say an anti-black thing, they will delete the post most of the time. So when they found that 80% of posts on there were anti-white, you could argue it's because the other ones have been removed. So obviously, if you're deleting most of the anti-black posts, then only the anti-white posts will remain, and that's why the percent is so high. I will give you that credit. But even with that, okay, we know that most of the posts are still anti-white regardless, because anti-white racism is not just allowed, but it's actually encouraged, right? So even with that one little caveat in the percentage, we still know that it's true. Maybe just on a lesser percent, but it is still true. And that's all that really matters. So yeah, increasingly normalized. Well, duh, you've been promoting it for over a decade to dumb people. And the left-leaning social media platform Blue Sky plays a significant and predictive role in amplifying radical ideation. Well, no shit, right? Are we... Was the only way to learn that leftists are radical was to segregate them into just Blue Sky to see just how bad they are? Mixing them up with conservatives on websites, we were able to see it. But I guess for dumb people, we had to push them all into one area to finally be able to see with binoculars just how fucking terrible they act. The researchers, well, that's a scary word, warned about the growing chance of real-world escalation. We already see that too, unless political and cultural leaders condemn the pro-violence chatter. But that's not going to happen, because violence from the left is encouraged and praised. And as far as the media goes, they will call it, literally, fiery but mostly peaceful. Mr. Trump and Musk are deeply unpopular among those identified as left, of center, or liberal. Gee, you think? On Blue Sky, Trump critics post hateful commentary and memes labeling Trump as evil, a fascist, or a Nazi. Right? Because people don't know what the word Nazi even means anymore, but you can blame the media for that. Posts suggest using violence against Trump or Musk, the CEO of Tesla, and call for a Luigi to kill them or shoot up a Tesla dealership. And no one fucking cares, and the fact that this article even exists is crazy. Mr. Musk has scored the federal government to eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse, which has pissed off politicians and stupid people. He has helped slash billions of dollars in government spending and reduce the federal workforce by thousands of jobs through buyouts and layoffs. These actions have enraged many on the left, many who are stupid, many who want money to be wasted, corrupt politicians, and the media, who say critical jobs and programs are being eliminated. No, there is nothing critical about DEI. Okay, nothing. Okay, if you want evidence on what they've actually done and how great it is, you can go over to my recent video. Just scroll a few videos back, called "The Real Reason the Left Hates Trump and Musk." It's a 40-minute video, and I break down hardcore what Doge has done and how good it is. A person with the Blue Sky handle, Trump hater Dan, of course, posted a photo of Mr. Musk alongside an image of a guillotine this week. The same person posted last month that Mr. Musk needs a Luigi. Another poster, Shell Bonmetz, called for any Luigis out there that really hate Musk, Trump, and all his cabinet picks, and the GOP in general. I mean, the media has brainwashed people so bad that well, this is not new. I've been saying this for years, but it might be new to you if you're like of average intelligence or lower. Just being conservative makes people hateful and violent. That's it. Researchers at the NCRI said time spent on Blue Sky was a significant predictor among those who justified violence against Trump and Musk. Well, duh. The data also showed the data. It's not just obvious. A structured endorsement of political violence targeting these two men that is not on the fringes but reflects an emergent assassination culture. Gee, do you think maybe that came out when two morons actually tried to assassinate Trump? Just a fucking idea. God. I mean, it is incredible. I mean, I would say it's insane they can't see, but they can see. They know exactly this. They're just denying it or hiding it. But they try to pretend that this is like a new thing, or that it's shocking, or that hasn't happened before, or that these people have no concept of pattern recognition. It's fucking insane. God. Among those who identified as center-left, nearly 21% said the killing of Trump would be completely justified or nearly completely justified. More than 12% feel the same about assassination of Musk. This is the media's fault, and don't think for a second that it's not. No more than half said that killing Trump or Musk would be completely unjustified. Violent sentiments against Trump and Musk, the researchers said, are grounded in far left, which is the norm today, authoritarianism, and then normalized in online banter. In addition to Blue Sky, the social media platform Reddit, well, yeah, because there's geniuses on fucking Reddit, is all source of pro-assassination chatter. Well, no shit. Several Reddit groups are dedicated to supporting Mr. Whatever, who has been charged with first-degree murder in Mr. Johnson's death. I love it. Let's just honor a killer. Would you really expect anything different from the left? Like, would you at this point? This guy is accused of fatally shooting Mr. Johnson in the back on the morning of December 4th outside a hotel in Midtown Manhattan, U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi plans to seek the death penalty in the case. A Free Luigi Reddit group has 38,000 members! I mean, what should I say? What can anyone fucking say that hasn't already been said? That I haven't said a million fucking times. And people will still go, because of the media brainwashing them, it's the right who's the problem, it's those damn conservatives. Okay, but what did the conservatives do? Well, it doesn't matter what they did, because the media said they did the thing. Like, God, there's no fucking hope for humanity. None. And a Luigi Justice page is followed by 14,000 people. The escalation in left-wing violent sentiments follows two assassinations on Trump. Well, yeah, you are encouraging it. You're encouraging dumb people who have schizophrenia. Protesters angry about Musk's Department of Government efficiency cuts have torched his Tesla dealerships and vandalized Tesla cars and Cybertrucks. Imagine being so fucking stupid. It's not hard today, but imagine being so fucking stupid that the media tells you that going after corrupt politicians is a bad thing, and you react by keying cars. I mean, God, that would have made a great 90s movie. Or a great skit on Mad TV. Remember when being dumb was a joke in a Mad TV skit? God, I miss 20 years ago when jokes on sitcoms or skit shows was not our objective reality the last 10 years. Goddamn idiots. Thousands of protesters gather in major cities over the weekend to protest government cuts and job reductions. God. They're government jobs. They're corrupt. It's corruption. It's politics. And you're protecting them. Footage show presidents carrying a fake guillotine and throwing objects at images of Mr. Musk. And this is the party of tolerance, love, diversity, and acceptance. And in case you haven't been keeping up for the last 15 years, it's always the opposite of the truth. Oh, God, Morty. The FBI has launched a task force to investigate the firebombings of Tesla dealerships and charging stations and the vandalisms of Tesla cars that label the acts of as domestic terrorism. That would be nice for a change, instead of for once not labeling them as Nobel Prize winners. Another Blue Sky user wrote a tribute to Mr. Luigi, and the two would be Trump assassins Thomas Matthew Crooks, who was killed by Secret Service, when he got his ear shot, Today I am paying tribute to 3 great American patriots who cared enough about you and I that they put their lives on the line to fight against the American oligarchy. How long is it going to take? How many times do I need to say it before people realize that you morons are not fighting for the US or for democracy? You're fighting against it. Who you are fighting for is the mainstream media, corrupt politicians. You are not the resistance. You're fighting people like me are the resistance. You are fighting the resistance. You're not the resistance. You are fighting the resistance. Okay? Like, seriously, has the media convinced these morons that the media is the resistance? Yeah. The mainstream media is the resistance. Okay, morons. These men are true martyrs of a just cause and deserve respect. Well, Blue Sky, where everybody ran because X was so evil, went to a place that actually is evil, so they think it's good. The violence isn't limited to the U.S. Vancouver police are investigating how a 2-pound rock smashed through a windshield of a Tesla last week, injuring a pregnant passenger. Oh, good job. Good job. Did you write the word love on the rock? God fucking damn it. Police said they didn't know what caused it to hit the vehicle, but were investigating 28 incidences involving violent acts against Teslas. The NCRI survey found that nearly 58% of left-of-center correspondents said that destroying Tesla dealerships is partially acceptable. Is this done yet? The survey, which included 1,264, was weighted based on race, gender, age, education, and political party, and I wonder what they were. Researchers said the study did not address sentiments among conservatives supporting assassinations focused on left-leaning figures, but overall surveys about violence directed at political figures showed significantly more support from those identifying as Democrats. No fucking shit. We've only been saying this for over a decade, but most people are slow, much slower than me. Given the current economy validity, I'm getting tired, of an institutional distrust, the online normalization of political violence may translate into offline action. I love how it says may. Like, it's already happened. What are you talking about? They're keying cars. How is that online? It's a physical car. Blue Sky did not respond to a request for comment on the study. Well, duh. No fucking shit. Blue Sky is trying to hide or protect what they've done? Great. Well, not what they've done, what their users do. Crazy. I am in so much shock. I can't even handle all of the surprise I'm feeling. You fucking cocksuckers. I hate all of you.